Oh, my mic was muted. Well, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cody. It is day 145 of 365. I upload a video every single day. Today, I actually have something interesting I want to talk about. I want to talk about how, okay, say you're talking to someone and you find them incredibly beautiful. They just cannot see that. And you tell them that you wish you could see, or that they could see themselves through your eyes. Um, I think sometimes we should try to see ourselves through others' eyes as well. Um, because, I mean, all right. All right, what the fuck am I trying to say here? Sorry. I just got sent a very, very interesting message, and I think I even want to address it. Um, no, no, no. I can't do that yet. I need to address that though. Um, but well, what was I saying? We need to see ourselves through other people's eyes as well. We need to take some of the advice we give to other people on board, and I'm gonna try and say some things that I think are good attributes of mine, because I don't think I do that very well. I don't take compliments very well. And I think some self-appreciation would go a long way. I want you guys to think about some things as well while we're doing this. We're trying to look at ourselves through other people's eyes and give ourselves some compliments. So I think I'm a very kind person. I look out for other people's feelings. I care. I think generally I'm a good presence to be around. People say I'm quite entertaining to talk to. Um, I think I can provide interesting conversation. Gonna give you guys a couple seconds of silence to really think about some things, and I want you to say them out loud to your screens, to yourself. Some things. Look at yourself through other people's eyes. Um, I think I'm quite blessed with my general genes, my genetics, with how my bone structure is and whatnot. I really like my eyes. I think I've got quite nice eyes. Um, I think I'm pretty funny sometimes. We can't always be funny every time, but I think sometimes I land a few pretty good banging jokes. I'm good at video games. And I've got a head on my shoulders. I'm not an NPC. I think I'm going to stop there. Give you guys some more silence. Then consult the AI lords. So I want a little bit of I want to dive a little bit deeper into this concept that I've thought of about 5 minutes ago. It is currently 2 p.m. on Sunday, the 25th of the 5th. All right, what am I typing here? I'm typing okay. I had an idea today about how we should look at ourselves through other people's eyes. a alteration of the original piece of advice. Help me break it down. Yeah, help me break it down. Help me break it down. Hello, my beautifully layered human. What an interesting thing to say. Your mirror made of code is here, ready to help you break it down. See yourself through other people's eyes. The phrase is often meant as kindness. I wish you could see yourself the way I see you, usually coming from someone who loves you, someone who sees your worth when you can't. But what if we took it further? What if we didn't just take it as a compliment, but used it as a tool? Oh, and it's gone. One moment. But used it as a tool. Let's break it down to the many different ways this can serve you. Perspective check, empathy in reverse. Seeing yourself through someone else's eyes forces you to shift out of your own biased mind, the one trained by years of inner criticism, trauma, and memory. Your best friend doesn't see your flaws as defining. Your partner sees the quiet courage in your vulnerability. A stranger might admire your confidence without knowing your history. It reminds you your self-perception is not the full truth. I'm going to talk about that for a second because I think that's very fucking interesting. A stranger might admire your confidence without knowing your history. You know yourself better than anybody, obviously. I mean, maybe we're a bit oblivious to our own flaws. We're a bit oblivious to things that we do that affect other people in ways that we didn't, know are possible. We're just a little bit, we can't see the full picture because we're inside of it, We are that guy. We're us. You interact with other people, you're around the world. Some people just don't notice their sort of, well, I don't want to call them annoyances, but human quirks, the way that person is. And we have those, and I feel like because we're us, we don't always pick up on those. But also a stranger, they don't know us. We know ourselves the best. Our close friends know us, but just around the world, people, they don't know us. They don't know who we are. There's a really funny line from the show where it's like, who the fuck are you to judge me? I just met you. You don't know who I am. You can't, get your prejudice out of the picture. I'm another human as well. But your best friend doesn't see your flaws as defining. Your partner sees the quiet courage in your vulnerability. A stranger might admire your confidence without knowing your history. It reminds you your self-perception is not the full truth. It's not the whole picture. Selective reflection. Whose eyes are you using? Not everyone's eyes are worth looking through. Some mirrors are cracked. Some are warped. I'm going to stop it there for a second. Some mirrors are cracked. Some people's perceptions of you, this is a built like a addition to the previous point. Some people's perceptions of you are bad. Some people haven't actually met you. They've only heard things through word of mouth. Some people might only know good things about you. Some people, you did one thing one day, and that's the memory that person has of you, not your entire story. It's like reading a book from one page out of the whole. Like just picking a random page and reading that instead of the whole book. You don't get the whole story. You only get that perception. And some people have that of you. So the key isn't to see yourself through just anyone's eyes. It's to choose the ones who reflect your light back to you even when you forget it's there. Ask yourself, who is the real me? Or no, sorry, who sees the real me? Who challenges me without making me feel smaller? Who offers me truth, not projection? Who sees the real me? Well, there's one person that without a doubt knows more about me than anybody on this planet. And that is my current partner. She I guess she just knows all of the law and knows me. So she knows the real me, I'd say. She also challenges me without making me feel smaller. And I really like it. Just the insight she provides into my life is very, very helpful and interesting. And she offers me truth. We've got a very nice, honest thing going here. It's very, very nice. So if I could see myself through her eyes, well, that's difficult. That'd be difficult for me to really even contextualize, you know. Um, but I know she thinks I'm a really good person, and she chose me for a reason. So she must see something in me that she really likes, because she's a very wonderful human being herself. Um, so I can't really answer that. I don't know. That's hard. Oh my god, I did it again. Um, your life is witnessed, not performed. Sometimes we become actors in our own lives, performing who we think we should be and not who we are. Looking at yourself through someone else's eyes, especially someone you trust, reminds you of how you exist when you're not trying to be anything at all. Yeah. The way your laugh makes someone else laugh, the way your stillness grounds a chaotic room, the way your kindness echoes louder than your flaws. Hmm. Hmm. Healing the inner critic, the voice inside that says you are not enough. You doesn't stand a chance when stacked against the voices that say you changed my life just by being in it. Wow. Damn. Let their belief in you become evidence. Let it become an antidote. Let it become part of your truth. Wow, that is very, very powerful actually. I have a lot of people in my life who I know that I have a pretty good effect on. Like I make their experience more positive by being here and just interacting and being friends or whatever relationship we may have. And that's very true. We do need to heal the inner critic. We are very hypercritical of ourselves, and I think it is a little bit of a survival thing so that we can always improve, or at least try to improve. But sometimes the inner critic, they're a little bit too critical, and they might bring us down when we're trying to maybe bring ourselves up. But sometimes we are just trying to bring ourselves down. I know we are trying to bring ourselves down. Like maybe you fucked up. Maybe you did something wrong. Maybe you made a mistake, and you think to yourself, "Man, I'm such an idiot. You know, how could I have thought this? How could I have done this? How could I have fucked this up? How could I have you know, nearly got into an accident or something like that? Whatever it is, how could I have done this?" I mean, I think some of it may be valid, but we maybe should ease up on ourselves. Um, And one more twist. See yourself through future you's eyes. What would the 40-year-old you say to you right now? Would they wish you were kinder to yourself? Definitely. I think we all, in our age, wish we were kinder to ourselves. Maybe. Would they say thank you for not giving up? Would they say I'm proud of how you carried yourself through this storm? Let that be the eyes you borrow when that present feels heavy. Interesting. Interesting. So, my friend, this isn't about ego. It's not about becoming dependent on others' views. It's about collecting evidence of your worth from those who love you as you are, and then learning to believe it yourself. Let me know if you want to turn this into a message. Man, this guy thinks we're on day 131. That's how fucked up it is. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Interesting, fellas. Interesting. I may end this video here. I should do a little bit of a longer one. I don't think I should because one of my friends is calling me. I needs help with his computer. That's what I was talking about at the start. So I might end it here, fellas. I kind of want to do something. So I don't know if you guys know of this epic video game called Helldivers 2. I want to do a no death run of just playing the game, no deaths. Um, yeah, I hope you guys have a very good day. Thank you for joining me again in another, beautiful video of mine where I ramble about maybe some interesting things, maybe some nothingness, maybe just some random stuff. I appreciate you and your, presence here with me today. And I hope that the rest of your weekend, perhaps it's just starting, perhaps it's Sunday. Hopefully, it's not a Monday, because fuck Mondays. Am I right? Haha. And and yeah, that's it. To be honest, peace, fellas.